What's up guys, this is Kobe here. Now before I get started, I want to tell you guys that this is a post commentary. I recorded pretty much footage of this before I started my commentary. So now I'm doing this and I'm just gonna tell you guys, what's happening. Now today, I'm going to be covering critical damage, how critical damage works after 5th job. So here I am on my level 99 shade. I was getting it to 100 for the character card. So basically I'm going to open my stat window right here, and as you can see, I have 20% critical rate. On the left, it's going to show critical rate, which is, it's pretty much from the 5 base and the 15% from a Phantom Link skill. Now on the right, this is our critical damage, right across from the critical rate. As you can see, it says 0%, but when it says 0%, that just means our critical damage will be up from 20% to 50% higher than our regular damage. For example, if a class were to be hitting 100 damage, the critical damage would range from 120 to 150. It's just like the old formula used to be. So now, pretty much now that we got that over with, I'm going to show you guys how it compares on my Dark Knight. On my Dark Knight right now, I have 34% critical damage. I am lacking 7 points from my hyper, 7 points on my hyper stat, and 8% critical damage from my decent sharp eyes. So this is a comparison without the 15% bonus critical damage I'll be adding, in a comparison with it. So if you guys want to go ahead and watch it, you can go ahead, or you can skip like pretty much a minute so you guys can see the statistics. Now we are going to pause the statistics. As you can see, our Gungnir did up to 35.6 million damage, but our Dark Spear only did 25.3. The reason why they did so low was because I forgot to use Dark Spear while we were in Soul Contract, which is pretty much the AB Link skill. So in this next comparison, you'll see it's going to be at a much higher number than it really should be at. So here we are in this next little clip with decent sharp eyes and our 7 points in our hyper stat. So we have 15% higher critical damage. You guys can go ahead and check this out. Our statistics will start and see the results if you want to skip a minute through or watch it. Now that that's over, we are now going to compare from the last one. Our Gungnir was able to do 38.5 million damage. It's nearly 3 million higher than last time. As you can see, like I said before, Dark Spear was going to be a much higher jump because I didn't use it during Soul Contract. So with an extra 45% damage and 15% critical rate, it easily jumped from 25 to 33 mil. So it's not too shabby actually. I did get a really nice boost from it. But now we are going to go ahead and do some math. The way critical damage works because you know it's like 1 point is now min and max. So let's say somebody with 0% critical damage is able to get 15% critical damage like I just did in the video. Now with their stat sheet would say 15, and then their critical damage would range from 35 to 65%. So let's say on average somebody would be doing 135 with 0% critical damage as a critical hit, while they would do 150% with the 15% added, 150 damage with the 15% added critical rate. We can go ahead and do the math here. 150 divided by 135, they're doing a total of pretty much 11% higher than they used to. So it's not too bad, right? Especially with 15% critical damage, it's really not that bad at all. But now we are going to compare how the damage boost I got from in the video with 15% critical damage. So our critical damage on the stat sheet went from 34 to 49. 34, it's gonna be around 154 to, it's gonna be around 54 min to 84 max. While with 49, we have 69 min to 99 max. Now we're going to take the number in between. So with 54 to 84, we are going to take 69. We'll put it 169. And then with the 69 to 89, 69 to 99, I mean, we're going to put in 84. So 184 divided by 169. My damage went up by almost 9% higher. So as you can see, critical damage, the more you have, of course, it's gonna progressively get worse. But it's still a really nice damage boost overall, and it's worth getting on items such as your gloves and such. Because if you have, let's say, if any of you watching this have 2 lines of 15% min crit on your gloves, keep them, because they're going to turn to 16% critical damage. Your damage will be increased by, you know, at least 8% higher than usual, and that's really, really nice. That actually might be a better output than what a 21% strength line could do. Now don't get me wrong, I don't have any legendary gears. I could be wrong, but with 8% higher than the normal damage would be, I say just go for it. That's actually a really huge boost. So that is it for the video today. I hope you guys understand the meaning of critical damage now and how it works. It works pretty much just like damage and boss damage. You know, the more you have, the weaker it gets when you get more. So that's just pretty much going to be it for the video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, like it, subscribe if you want to. Check back for more content later, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.